We're going to assume we're playing against Aggro Shaman. We're going to keep Doomsayer. Just Doomsayer, I think. We need removal and such. Like, well, another Doomsayer is great. Stormcrack, I think, is another card that I'm happy to have. I do think it might be correct to just keep Elemental Destruction in opening hand if you have no other, good removal, if you're mulliganing the rest of your hand, just because it can be a savior for a bad hand. And we saw, sort of got punished in the previous game. Yeah, the name of the deck is inspired by the Netflix series, because it's all faceless things.
The light protects me.
I'm just going to coin out the Doomsayer. If I don't coin out Doomsayer here and he plays something and then plays like a Flame Tongue, then I end up in a situation where my Doomsayer doesn't actually get anything done. So now I'm just going to Totem. I could also just Doomsayer here, which would let me get a Mana Tide on board before my opponent has anything, which is kind of appealing. It's actually not gonna be good later, so I'm just gonna play it as a Tempo Doomsayer here, take my opponent's third turn. It gives me an open board with Mana Tide. So this will likely either get me multiple cards or force my opponent to react to it and use, both his turn and removal in a way that is not necessarily what he wants to do. Yep. So it's going to be overloaded for a lot next turn. I can just Storm here. Like, if I roll low on both of them, that's bad. But otherwise, yeah. So like that. I have Destruction, Storm, and double Lava Shock in hand, so there's no reason to let my opponent build up that board like that. Doomhammer, alright. I don't actually have any healing in my hand right now.
The light protects me.
Or any big taunts. So this is kind of an awkward hand for sure. We got a little taunt, and a lot of board clear. Ooze leads me to believe that my opponent is probably playing mid-range rather than aggro, which probably means that he has hexes. I'm strongly considering just storming this board. I still have Destruction. I want to storm that just because I don't want my opponent to easily be able to kill my thing. We still have Destruction anyway, so our opponent may be like, okay, playing out some things and trying to get me to use my AoE when we still have AoE left. Lava Burst, alright. Flame Tongue, okay. I don't have much health to work with here. I do have a lot of garbage to work with, though. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna Destruction Shock. My other option is, what, like Stormcrack this? I guess Stormcrack's probably better. Yeah, he has 1 damage otherwise. Yeah, it's probably better to just Stormcrack rather than just use the Destruction here. We got a Taunt too, which is obviously quite nice. Why don't you just go Lava Shock this too? If I draw an Earth Elemental or a 7/7, I'm going to want to be able to play them both in the same turn. And I can't do that if I'm overloaded going into next turn. Another Flame Tongue. Well, I have destruction to clear this. Oh god. Well, I am at 3. That's a good draw. I did not win the joust, sadly. So if I draw a 7/7, we can Lava Shock into 7/7 Faceless. We have a Hex for that. Oh, we've Hex for that. Just kidding. Just gonna Ancestral this guy. Oh, hi. And the walls begin.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
This game was looking a lot worse not long ago. Another elemental destruction, just what I want when I've said I'm finally actually in the game. Ahead in the game. He's used both of his Flame Tongues, but hasn't used Tuskars, so there's the possibility of Flame Tongues. I probably... Is there really a... Maybe I do want to hold on to the Lava Shock. I'm just gonna say really, you know... He can have a Hex. Oop, Lava Burst. Okay. He already used a Lava Burst, right? He used the Lava Burst on a minion earlier. I actually think I kill this. To prevent Lightning Bolt from killing me. Check this out. Elemental Destruction to kill your blocker. The usual use of Elemental Destruction. Kill a taunt totem, you know, pretty standard. But I think that I'd rather ensure that I get a good taunt off this right now.